This is the TV News, the industry's only daily video report, brought to you by American Ingenuity TV. For all of your electronic marketing and creative needs, American Ingenuity TV is simply the solution.
Welcome to the TVNews.tv for Wednesday, March 17th. Happy St. Patrick's Day, and here are today's top stories. Well, as the entire free world knows, Tiger Woods will be rejoining the PGA Tour just in time for the Masters next month. And this announcement has to have CBS Sports execs just drooling as the sports pundits are predicting that this year's Masters will be the most watched golf tournament in the history of the sport. So, how badly does President Obama want his health plan to pass in the upcoming House vote? Well, apparently badly enough to throw caution to the wind and enter the belly of the beast. And in Obama's case, that's White House arch-nemesis Fox News Channel. The president will subject himself to a live and uninterrupted interview with FNC's Bret Baier. The fireworks, the interview, is set to begin today at 6 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time on Fox News Channel. The word on the street is that ABC News, still amid bloodletting, may be planning to launch a broadcast network weekday, midday, news-ish, talk-ish kind of show that something of a cross between Good Morning America and The View. If this project, that some say is titled Midday America, does ever get off the ground, it should prove to be most interesting, and here's why. Because the last show of this type that hit the network airwaves was way back in 1978. It was called America Alive. It was on NBC. It was a pet project of the legendary TV programmer Fred Silverman. I was part of that show. It was my first job in TV, and it was an unmitigated disaster. Just saying.
The Programming Pulse is brought to you by Way Out There. Now's your chance to get the Tonight Show of the paranormal. That's Way Out There.
I'll be sitting in today for Susan Hibben, who is on assignment in the wilds of Wisconsin. The beginning of the end of King Henry VIII's reign will be in sight on April 11th. Now that's when the fourth and final season of The Tudors kicks off. Spoiler alert, Hank gets 2 more wives, and then he croaks. But you see, that's when the real fun begins, as the sickly Richard VI takes the throne, quickly fades to black, and then the free-for-all for the crown of England commences between daughters Mary, Elizabeth, and dark horse candidate Lady Jane Grey. So the question begs to be asked, why is this series ending when just the good stuff is starting to happen? Something to reconsider, Showtime. And not to be outdone in the premium TV world, HBO will once again be putting the bite on viewers beginning June 13th with the 3rd season opener of True Blood. With an average of 12 million viewers across all viewing platforms for each and every episode, Blood is HBO's 2nd most watched series in network history. Number 1 being, of course, The Sopranos.
Based on a true story, the controversial expedition that turned Mount Everest into the deadliest point on Earth, into thin air, on the premiere of Flick into Forecast, Friday, March 26th at 8 p.m. on the Weather Channel.
You know, we thought we were done with this one last December when the Weather Channel wisely decided to pull their movies off the network, but they're back. This time they're calling it Flick into Forecast. That's trite, considering that weather kills. It just did kill some people in the Northeast. And apparently, we just haven't had enough bad weather to fuel ratings for the Weather Channel. Well, we'll have more on this next Monday on The Big Picture. Guaranteed. So, you think you could survive a shark attack? Or falling down an open elevator shaft? Well, your odds of surviving one of these mishaps could increase, courtesy of survival expert Bear Grylls and Discovery in the new limited series based on the best-selling urban survivor manual, Worst Case Scenario. This death-defying 6-part series will premiere sometime this spring. And now, this from way out there, the Tonight Show of the paranormal, ready to create multi-platform buzz for your network.
Elvis has reportedly been found
dead in the DC used car parking lot.
Shut up, I think it's a bunch of bull. Show us the ghost.
What's that doing there? Why did we notice it now?
You're unbelievable.
There was a UFO right there.
It's coming right now. We're going to report the sighting we just had.
Leave a residue?
Yeah.
You're unbelievable.
No anal probes.
What's the point of that?
Future events and opportunities brought to you by Dude Walker. Get the best voice. Get the best price. Get Dude at dudewalker.com.
In less than 2 months, the cable show will be front and center, so it's high time to register. To do so, log on to 2010.thecableshow.com. And if you want to get started on becoming an advertiser on the TV news, just click on this link at our site or drop us an email at advertise@thetvnews.tv. And that about does it for today's edition of the TV News. We'll be back tomorrow with top news plus the Sales, Marketing, and Trends Report. I'm Jeff Grimshaw. Thanks for watching, and go out and make it a happy St. Paddy's Day.
The TV News has been brought to you by American Ingenuity TV. For all of your electronic marketing and creative challenges, American Ingenuity TV is simply the solution.